Imagine a night darker than the deepest abyss, a night where the moon hides behind the clouds and the stars dare not twinkle. Picture a quaint little town where the lanes whisper tales of yesteryears and the houses, old and weary, hold secrets in their weathered walls. A town where everyone knows everyone, a place where time seems to stand still. In the heart of this town, there's a man, middle-aged, living alone in a house older than the oldest tree. A house that has seen generations pass, and with them, their stories. The town is silent, shrouded in an eerie calm as a chilling wind dances through the narrow lanes, rustling the autumn leaves. Suddenly, the tranquility of the night is broken. A knock echoes through the protagonist's house, a knock that sends a shiver down his spine. The man freezes, his heart pounding as the echo lingers, and then there was that knock. A knock that would change everything. Who could possibly be knocking at this godforsaken hour? A question that lingers in the cold, quiet night, swirling around like an unwelcome guest. The protagonist, a beacon of courage amid the fear, feels a chill creep up his spine as he moves towards the door, his heart pounding like a drum, echoing the relentless knock that reverberates through the desolate silence. He peers through the peephole, squinting in the dim light, but all he's met with is a void, an abyss of nothingness. Yet the knocking persists, a phantom echo growing louder, more insistent, like the beat of a wild heart. The eerie sound claws at his sanity, urging him to investigate further. With a deep breath, he musters the courage that only desperation can breed. His hand, trembling slightly, reaches for the doorknob. The cold metal seems to bite into his skin as he turns it. The door creaks open, revealing nothing. Nothing but the cold, empty darkness, a void that seems to almost laugh at his fear. The unseen visitor, unseen yet so palpably present, leaves behind a cold wave of dread and fear that lingers in the still air. The silence that follows is almost deafening, a stark contrast to the frantic knocking that had just filled the air moments ago. But the real terror was yet to come. The unseen visitor was just the beginning, a harbinger of the horrors that lay ahead. Some doors, once opened, can never be closed. Remember this chilling thought as we delve deeper into the eerie tale. After the unnerving door incident, a wave of the strange and unexplained began to wash over the house. Like whispers carried on a chilling wind, the protagonist hears faint, indistinct voices. The murmurs are just beyond comprehension, a teasing, tormenting echo that seems to be everywhere yet nowhere at once. Shadows too begin to dance on the walls, forming shapes that seem to twist and contort in the corner of his eye. A fleeting glance reveals nothing, but the unsettling feeling of being watched, of a presence, clings to him like a second skin. As these unusual happenings pile up, the protagonist begins to question his own sanity. Is he merely imagining these terrors, or has something truly insidious taken hold of his home? Every creak of the floorboards, every gust of wind against the window pane, every flicker of the lights takes on a sinister significance. The once familiar surroundings of his home now seem alien and hostile. It's as if an unseen, malevolent force is playing a cruel game, toying with his fears and pushing him to the brink of madness. The once comforting walls of his house begin to close in, morphing from a place of safety into a theater of terror. The house, his sanctuary, had become his nightmare. Every house has a story, some darker than others. Our protagonist, drawn by his relentless curiosity, stumbles upon a veiled room within his own home. Nestled in the room's dusty corners, he uncovers an antiquated journal. What was once a mystery now unfolds into a chilling narrative that sends shivers down his spine. It appears his lineage was not as ordinary as he once thought. His forebears, it seems, were deeply entrenched in the shadowy world of the occult. They played with forces beyond our understanding, inviting the unknown into their lives. These unworldly practices, it seems, had never truly left the household. The eerie knocking that had been haunting the protagonist, it was not just a figment of his imagination. It was a spectral echo from his family's past, a sign of their return. As he read the last line of the journal, the knocking started again, louder than ever before.